Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry that you can't see me, but today is Monday, the second week back to school. I started to record last week, and then last week was just a fail. I ended up getting an upper respiratory infection, so we only get 2 absences this semester, and I already used them last week. It was rough. I felt so bad, but I feel really good this morning. I'm motivated. I'm excited. I'm starting to pick up subjects to transition into student teaching. And I have to student teach for 6 weeks, full, all subjects. And last week I picked up small group reading groups, but I only did it one time because I watched Monday and Tuesday, and then I taught it on Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday I was out. So today I'm going to continue with reading groups, and then I'm going to pick up math. So I'm excited, very nervous about that, but I'm ready to get this over with, this whole student teaching thing. I'm just trying to push through and have a positive attitude because I'm so ready to have a job and be a teacher in my own classroom. So I know that this is something that I have to jump through to get there. I'm gonna eat, I just had a smoothie, and I'm gonna have some Flamin' Hot Cheetos because it's Monday and why not? And yeah, I think part of the reason I've been so unmotivated to record is, one, I feel like I was smacked in the face with reality last week, and I was just meh. And also, I'm really tired of using my iPhone because I don't like the quality at all. So I'm hoping to save up for a nice camera because I have a Canon. I can't remember exactly what it is, but the quality's not super awesome. So hopefully this year, one of my goals is to get a better camera. But yeah, happy Monday. I wanted to insert this little quote that I found because I thought it was funny, and maybe you agree with me. But yeah, happy Monday. Hello, it's the end of the day and I'm leaving, and I feel like a sweaty, gross kid who has just drugged through Monday. It was a good day, but since I'm starting to take over more, I'm getting stressed out more and nervous, but today was fine. I helped out with math and I did reading groups again, so that's good. Yeah, I'm going to print out lesson plans, which I will show you for the week because I like to have them. I have to email them to my supervisor, and then I want to have them printed out in my notebook to look at throughout the week. And I'm also going to get some emergency because last week I was out sick with an upper respiratory infection, and I can't afford to get sick again. And I'm also going to get melatonin gummies because over the break I was sleeping from 2 in the morning until 11, and now that school is back, we're back in school, I have to be asleep by 9 or 10, and I get in bed and I'm just wide awake. So I'm going to try melatonin gummies. That's the end of Monday. It's such a beautiful day outside. I don't know if you can tell. It's really not. It's cloudy and it's been raining. We had an indoor recess. But tomorrow is professional learning, development, whatever, all day long for first grade. So we just sit in a room all day long and talk about the plans for the next few weeks and order lunch. So I'll see you tomorrow. I will show you the lesson plan. So I'll see you in just a minute. So these are the gummies that I take, the emergency immune support. I try and take these every day when I start back to school, after summer or after Christmas, because I tend to get sick very easily. So I recommend these if you are looking to do the same thing. I wanted to show you how I'm lesson planning for student teaching. I'll slide back so you can see. So I print them out and put them in my binder like this, just so when I open it I can look at it huge. So right now I just have my teacher's schedule, except I don't have social studies and science in there. I need to add that. But up here I just have the week that it is, any important dates and times, and then starting last week, I just filled in only the subject that I had picked up. So last week it was reading groups. So I put a little bit about what we were doing, any notes that I had, and then these 2 days I just put absent. And then I also have over here in notes, they're special for that day to help me remember. So like this week, and this annoys me, I just can't figure out how to print front to back on a page. I don't know. I mean, I know how to do it at home, but I'm printing these at my university, and I'm just printing challenged apparently. So this is this week. Up here I have this edtpa training. So again, I have reading groups that I'm doing still this week, and then I'm picking up math here. So I added that, and so as the weeks go on, all the subjects will get filled up. Here, this is tomorrow, Tuesday. We're doing PL all day. So I just filled that in like that. And then this day on Thursday, I'm leaving at around 10:30, 11 because we have edtpa training the rest of the day. So, and I just print it out like this, color-coded. I print it like this just for me, and then I just make it as like a 2-page PDF for my supervisor. So yeah, that's it for Monday. I'm tired. See you tomorrow. Hello. Really bad recording here. It's Tuesday, and I forgot to record anything this morning, but it's the end of the day. It's raining still. And we had PL all day, which is basically just planning for the grade level that you're in, which was fun. It's really hard for me to sit there all day, but it was fine. We ordered food. It was good. Now I am heading to my class. Now we have class on Tuesdays from, oh, I look rough, from 3:30 to 6. So I'm hoping we get out earlier than that today since it's the first day. But I'm pulling in now. So here we go. Very tired today. Good morning. It's Wednesday, and I'm heading to school. Today I'm picking up math, which is the biggest subject that they have, and they go by a program called Eureka, and it's scripted, and they spend like 2 hours doing math during the day, and I'm so anxious. Like, this whole ride, my stomach is just burning, my chest is burning. I'm so anxious. I've been trying to take deep breaths. It's not even until like 10, and I guess, I don't know, it's just part of being a student teacher. You get really nervous. Maybe other people don't, but I do. And I even know that, like, the worst that could happen is I forget what I'm supposed to say, and my mentor teacher helps me. Like, nothing horrible is gonna happen. I'm just so nervous. And I think that's part of the reason why things don't go as planned sometimes. It's because I'm thinking about it too much, and I psych myself out and get really nervous, and then I put this like pressure on myself when the time finally comes, when I'm teaching what I had planned, that I just freak out. My hands get sweaty. I forget everything. And I've gone over what I'm teaching like a million times. I know what I'm teaching. My mentor teacher said she would even co-teach it with me instead of just like me on my own. Like immediately, she just like phase out slowly, but I'm still so nervous. I don't know. It'll be fine. I will update you guys later and tell you how it goes. Hello. I'm going to record this again because I tried to record it once and I apparently didn't press record. Today was the hardest day of student teaching I've had so far. Like junior, senior year, this day is the hardest, most difficult day I've had. So I taught math, and math is like the longest subject that they have. They do it for almost 2 hours because it's scripted. It's that program I was telling you about. And when I started in that class, my mentor teacher warned me that there were a lot of behavior issues in the classroom and that it was the hardest class she'd had in her 20 years of teaching. And today I understood why. The behaviors just, oh my gosh, while I was teaching, just the yelling over me, the talking, nonstop talking, not listening, not doing what I was saying to do, getting up and walking in the middle of me teaching, saying random things, blurting out, just constant. And while I was teaching for half of math, it was me, the IEP teacher, my mentor teacher, and a junior student teacher in the classroom, and there were still a million behavior problems going on. I was sweating, I was just feeling super discouraged, not confident. I couldn't even remember what it was that I was supposed to say next. I didn't have the book like directly in front of me, the scripted part, so I was really just winging it with no sort of direction. I was honestly on the verge of a meltdown today, but I got through it. At the end of the day, I talked with my mentor teacher and the IEP teacher, and they made me feel better, telling me that that kind of behavior happens while they're teaching too, and that it is a big problem, and that we need to do something to fix it. So we're going to break that math segment of the day down into small groups instead of having me do it whole group, because it was just a disaster today. And then also right now their form of like classroom management, like the way my teacher records it, is through Class Dojo, and that does not seem to be working. They don't seem to care too much about having points taken away from them or trying to get points given to them. So my mentor teacher thinks that we should go back to like a clip chart. So we're going to start trying the clip chart to see how that does. I'm going to start trying to use the little noise lights that go on the board that have the different noise levels, just for a visual for them, so that I can be like, this is what level your voices should be at right now, and your voice is way above that. Both of the teachers were very supportive and understanding about how I was feeling, and reassured me that it's okay, it's normal to feel the way I felt today with the amount of behavior issues in that classroom. I feel better about tomorrow knowing that there's like more of a plan and that they saw it too, that it wasn't just me drowning. But I'm so tired. After teaching math, I was like shaky and sweaty and just wiped out. So I'm giving myself the rest of the night to just crash. I'm going right now to pick up wine and nachos, and that's what I'm doing the rest of the night. So I'm sorry this is not super positive, but it's very honest. If you're a student teacher, there are days where you feel on top of the world, and there are days where you feel like you are drowning and you have no idea what you're doing, and like you failed at a lesson you were teaching. That is how I feel today, but I know that it's gonna get better with time. It was just, that's how I'm feeling right now. So, but we can do this. It's okay. So yeah, I'm going right now to get wine, and then I'm gonna pick up my nachos, and I'm gonna relax the rest of the night and try again tomorrow. So if you're in the same boat as me, just stay positive and know that you're not the only one struggling in dealing with behavior problems and feeling like I have no idea what I'm doing. So it'll be okay. Happy Wednesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I'm driving home now, and I picked up my nachos and my wine, and I was just thinking about the day and how exhausting it was and how discouraged I was, and I was thinking like, I'm not like terrified or not wanting to go tomorrow. And this is like cheesy, sappy, whatever. Just I thought we should end this day on a lighter note. But that's how you know that you have found the job for you, the career, when you have a day like I had today, and you still want to go back tomorrow, and you're still excited, and you still want to do better than you did on your horrible day and learn from it. Because during the day I was definitely discouraged and just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? But now I'm like, all I can think about is like things I could have done better, things I can do tomorrow, things that I can start doing, things to try with them. And I think that pretty much sums up being a teacher and why people become teachers. And so yeah, I'm feeling okay, much better than I was during the day. So I guess I'm supposed to be a teacher. That's it for today. Just wanted to share that with you. And I think it is okay to feel discouraged longer than a day. But I think the key is to just really think about what you can do to make what happened that was horrible in your day not happen again, and to make it better, and to not let the horrible, disappointing things that happened control how you feel about your job or student teaching or your students, definitely. So there's my little sappy speech for the day. Goodbye. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. I have my hair up today because yesterday we had 2 students who had lice, and the rest of our class had to be checked for lice, so my hair is up. Today I'm only going to be there until like 10:30 because we have edtpa training for the rest of the day. So I won't be there for most of math. Darn. But I will still be doing reading groups in like calendar time and the first like half of math. But not the hard part. I will miss the hard part, so it'll be nice to have a little break because of yesterday. But yeah, so that's where we are now. Happy Thursday. Hello, I'm on my way to edtpa training. I'm gonna get lunch first. Today went much better the time that I was there. My mentor teacher introduced the clip chart to them. They seemed like they cared about it. And then reading groups went well. I really like doing reading groups. I really enjoy small groups. And then the math that I did teach, I just did calendar and then like 2 warm-up activities, and it went so much better than yesterday. So much better. It was just a much better day already from yesterday. So that's where we are now. The day's over. edtpa training's over. It was very long. It was helpful, but also a lot of information. If you know anything about edtpa, we are doing task 1, 2, and 3 now, and we have like 2 months to do it. So basically what you have to do is, it's like one big lesson, and for task 1 you plan the lesson out, and it's a literacy lesson, so I'm doing writing, hopefully. And then for task 2 you actually do the lesson, and you have to record it and submit the lessons. It's like a 3-day lesson, I think. And then the last task is to take up their work from the lessons and analyze it and give feedback and that kind of stuff. And then that will be it for edtpa. We'll submit it and get our scores. I'm really nervous. The school I'm at puts a lot of pressure on edtpa, and I think really tries to freak us out about it, which I'm trying not to let it get to me too much because, I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to do my best, and that's the best I can do. So I thought I would be more stressed out and overwhelmed about it than I am, but I'm not, because it's a sunny day finally, and it's been raining for like a week on end, and it's finally nice outside, and I feel like going home and sitting outside, and that might be what I do. So, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's Friday. This is just not my week. So, I set 2 alarms in the morning, and the reason I do that is because usually if I set 1 alarm, when it goes off, I'm just not ready to get up. And what was happening was I would set 1 alarm, it would go off, I would think to myself, I'm just gonna lay here 5 more minutes, and then it would end up being like 40 more minutes. So I set 1 alarm like an hour before I need to get up, just so that it's like a warning bell, like, okay, you're about to have to get up, so enjoy the rest of your sleep. And then I set 1 for when I actually need to get up, because I'm a weirdo. And last night, apparently, I only set 1, so I just kept sleeping. And an hour after I needed to be awake, my mom knocked on my door, and I freaked out. I had 10 minutes to get ready, and I rushed out the door. So, yeah. And also, my gas light's on. So, hopefully I make it. Anyways, today's Friday, so my school does a thing called Create on Fridays, and they're an arts school. So on Fridays, Create is where every grade level gets to participate in different art classes run by all the teachers. And they rotate art classes every 9 weeks. So the schedule's a little bit different on Fridays. Because instead of having specials, they have like double specials, but they do art classes. So, and our Create schedule is nice because we keep them all morning and teach everything all morning, and then we have recess, lunch, and then Create until the end of the day. So basically, once we make it to recess, we're pretty much done. So that's nice. So yeah. Happy Friday, everyone. Hello. What is happening? It's after school now. I'm changed, and I'm going to attempt to run. So today, this is really bothering me. Went probably the best it's gone. I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of the kids. Math today was just perfect. It was just like a 360 from Wednesday. It was enjoyable. I felt like I was actually teaching them, not just rambling and spurting out random words. I was so happy. I'm so relieved that it got better, and that quickly too. So I was very happy with today. I made a plan for my last task for edtpa. I will share that with you if you're interested. I don't think I probably am allowed to. I don't know. But, there's a lot of people at this park who look scary. I'm just paranoid. Wow. I look like a rooster. So yeah, that's the end of the week. I did it. I made it. Next week I'm picking up writing, which I'm really excited about because I love writing. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thanks for sticking around through this tough week I had. I hope your week was awesome. Yeah. That's all. So thanks for watching, and I will see you possibly next week.